Some of you commented the blonde. Some of you commented the Cancer zodiac symbol. So let's get into Shannon's chart and look at it sharply. So somebody told me that Shannon Sharp had a stellium in the sign of Cancer, and they were correct, and I had to look at it for myself. First of all, the stellium starts off with Mercury retrograde, right? Then we have Mars, the Sun, Venus, and the Moon, all in the signs of Cancer, which means that Shannon is very enterprising. He's very bold. He knows exactly what he wants. He's very Cancer-like, homey, motherly, kind of more feminine. Kind of reminds you of family, and this is why people call Shannon Unc sometimes, because he brings that out of people. And like we said, when you have the sun and the moon together in the same sign, that gives you kind of like an Aries-like quality to where you're like self-serving because you know what you want. Your parents were on the same page around the time you were born, things like that. But in the middle of this conjunction is Venus, okay? Venus is the feminine planet. It's the planet that makes us pretty. It's beauty. It's attraction. It's how we relate to each other. It could show somebody who's into fashion or fashion pieces. With it being in the sign of Cancer, he's really into his appearance. And despite your sexual orientation, whenever you have a personal planet conjuncting Venus, you will be into your physical appearance and your fashion sense. Is what it is. But with the stellium, it's like he's always trying to prove his manliness. And I blame that on the Cancer energy and the fact that Mars is in the sign of Cancer. And Mars is actually at its fall in the sign of Cancer, which means that people with Mars and Cancer have to feel emotionally led to express their strength, their power, and anger. They have to be in a safe place. But normally when they express it like emotionally, in tears, and in bitching and nagging like a woman. But because it's in a stellium, and like I said, the sun and the moon conjuncting are like the sign of Aries, why he was so good at football and why he felt the need, like every water sign male feels the need to take up some manly sport to make up for that archetype around sensitivity and being a water sign and what it means to be a real man, especially in the Black community. Now I want to show you that Shannon has multiple squares, and Virgo stellium consisting with Uranus and Pallas and Pluto. He is a control freak. He has an idea of what the future look like, what his plans look like, and he tries to control that outcome. So if his will is thwarted with Mars, or his ego, or his pride, or his relationships, or you playing with his emotions, Smokey, that Cancer stellium is going to freak the fuck out. And if you fuck with his strategy, he's going to end up in emotional, psychotic tailspin. And notice how both of these signs have to do with women. Cancer, women, okay? Virgo, young maidens. Look, you already know. If you want a part 2 of his chart, comment a bathing suit or a camera.